Okay, boys and girls, this episode is brought to you by PrizePicks. It's so simple. Go to the App Store, download PrizePicks. You can pick more or less on your favorite players in the NBA, NHL, UFC this weekend, boxing this weekend, for a chance to win 100 times your money. It's available in states like Texas, California, and 30 more, plus Canada. For new users, place a $5 lineup and you'll get $50 instantly, no strings attached when you sign up using code Timbo. Again, code Timbo, $5, you'll get $50, no strings attached, and keep an eye out on my Snapchat and Instagram for UFC 317 picks, because I think these picks are gonna hit. I really do. Code Timbo when you sign up, PrizePicks.
I'm getting embarrassed for my fucking dirty camera.
Fix the fog, brother.
Okay,
Fix the fog.
Laughing at me behind my back.
Okay, boys and girls, we're back again. We got a beautiful episode planned. Lots to talk about. Lots going on. Lots of changes happening. Crazy shit happening. Joe Diesel. We got Joe Diesel Riggs, the legend Joe Diesel Riggs, and his camera is foggy as hell. Every picture he takes, it looks like it's from an LG chocolate.
I don't
We got
understand
Richard
what that means.
Schmitty in, and
Schmitt.
hopefully he's got some shirts coming out soon that say, "Where's Schmitty?"
Hey.
Yes.
A lot of people say that.
Yeah.
But yes, great day to be alive. We're lucky to be here, boys and girls. If you got 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 ears, 2 eyes, you got a lot to be grateful for.
Yes, sir.
Hey, G,
What
can
if
I
you
turn
don't?
that mic up a little bit? Yes, there we go. So let's grab ourselves refreshment. Oh, get that posture cranked
Cheers.
up. Let's have a good show, huh?
You guys are drinking something nice. Mine's all disheveled and bent.
Yeah,
Like my dick.
like my life.
So I said that the other day. I got on Snapchat. I was like hanging, what the fuck did I say? Fucking hanging by a thread or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And like, it's okay. I'm like, fine, that's my humor. I just fucking,
They were reaching out.
yeah. Don't hang yourself while you're jerking off in the closet.
Okay. Did you guys see the Liver King called out Joe Hogan?
Yeah, that was the funniest shit
I
ever.
wonder, was he on some drugs or what was going on with
Why
that?
you say that?
Keep your headphones on here. Let's put them on both ears here so we can hear. And then we'll play what he said. Here we go.
Because Joe Rogan, we don't have to make videos to pretend anymore. All of this is happening. We're coming to you. I've challenged you man to man to a fight. Honorable. And we don't have to pretend or make any videos. The world is watching. They'll make the videos for us. And you don't have to hold a camera. You can hold the hand of somebody that you love, because what happens next to you, you're going to need to remember that feeling. You're going to need something more than what you did to give you something to fight for, because I have my family to fight for. And then I'll die for them, you know that. And you're a black belt, but you've never come across something like this. Willing to die, hoping that you'll choke me out. I pray to God, because that's a dream come true. It feels good. And then the limbs, I'm fighting for my family. So limb. Go ahead. But then you have to contend with something else. And I weigh 177 pounds. An actual savage. And so at first you're like, fuck that guy, fuck that guy. And right? When you all of a sudden he did get your attention, which I already did before this, you're saying, I'm going to choke that motherfucker, that piece of fucking shit. I'm going to choke him out. That's what warriors do. You and Andrew Tate are good warriors. But you're actually better than that real tension we have. Comedy that you do is good and true. We have real tension. But what I see in you is
Losing his mind.
comedy is good and true. Touch points, how people laugh if we don't make...
could that be, Diesel?
I have no fucking clue.
You know.
I don't fucking LSD. I've never done something like that. I don't know what would make you do that.
He's off his rocker.
So
I've never seen him talk normally. Is that not normal?
Well, usually he can keep his words together and the stuff he says makes sense.
Well, he was worked up. You could tell that.
And he crawled up there like a fucking...
He's 177 pounds.
Yeah. Now, what do you do if you're Joe Rogan?
Fucking, I don't know. Fucking, that's a good fuck. I mean,
Because what's it going to do for him if he did show up and
no, but
choked
what's
him out?
what's? I mean, Joe's about as famous as you can get. You know, he's about as
100%.
successful you can get. I mean, myself, I think, fuck, why not throw your hat in the ring and fucking have at it, you know?
Well,
fucking
I mean, you
back kick his fucking ass to the wall.
You train for a reason too. You train for a reason your whole life, just for.
To show a couple karate videos on YouTube and shit.
But that's us, though. That's us. We're immature.
Immature? No, we're not. We're realists, Tim. I don't think so. I mean, it's fucking Joe.
If Joe said, "Hey, pull up, and let's get it on,"
I think that would be honorable.
And then Liver King, I don't know.
What's a
but
woman?
no, people think like they have just unlimited cardio when they get in a street fight. They're just like, they don't even take into play that they'll get tired.
Imagine how much he would gas out. Fucking sucking on. You feel like he's breathing through a coffee straw.
You got to take a peek at the new documentary out about him. It's pretty entertaining.
Is it mind blowing?
No, it talks about him getting kind of exposed because he was.
Is he still hold on to that?
The whole documentary is about him getting exposed like that.
Doesn't deter him, huh?
The HGH and everything. He's only 177 pounds.
Yeah, why would he said that like he was boasting?
Yes.
What is he, 5'2"? I mean, he's jacked, right?
Yeah, he's a jack dude. I wonder what Joe Rogan said to get him all pissed off.
I've seen some clips when he just he laughs at the fact that he calls himself natural. I mean,
yes.
I'm sure you might have went into detail, but something to get that guy all fucking revved up.
Yep, all fired up for sure.
I knew all that happened, but I felt like that was a while ago. That's why I was like, what made him go fucking ape shit now?
And then he got arrested.
Yeah.
Because he flew to Texas, and I don't know if he was going to pull up
Who
on
did?
Joe
That
or what.
That guy did?
Yeah, Liver King.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
He was out.
He's obviously losing his fucking mind.
And I'm wondering what it could be, like what kind of drugs.
Fucking,
Steroids?
You're up all night. Fucking, who knows? I mean, you said sterile.
I said steroids, maybe.
Look at Chris Benoit, that guy that killed his family. Like that guy left some fucking ranting videos, and then he ended up fucking killing his kid and his wife. That was fucking terrible. And then killing himself. But that's fucking. He was jacked, all fucking juiced out. If it is, it's something like that.
Have him on the pod, Joe, and work it out. Let's figure out what's going on.
Would you love to have that guy in the pod?
Oh yeah, Liver King, hell yeah.
You said he was stinky when you met him.
Oh, I mean, he's a natural guy. He's not going to put on these deodorants.
But how does he clean himself? Bird bath kind of thing?
Probably just water.
Water?
Yes.
Okay, good.
You guys been keeping up on the Iran war at all?
Yeah, a little. I've been kind of digging into this whole Jewish thing.
It's so crazy that like there are smart people that says it's a lie. The nuclear sites are still there, and then other people say no, they're not. They got taken out.
See, at this point, I just throw my fucking hands up. I don't know what to believe.
God, right?
Everything fools me. I was fooled by a fucking cartoon shark, for the love of God. Some of this AI stuff's brilliant.
I'm at the point where I'm like, oh my God, is it almost like a spiritual thing going on?
Dude, something's going on. Fucking nipples all tingling. I just don't. It's a weird feeling. I don't like it. What's going on? I don't.
They said 4 days ago, President Trump sent out multiple decoy bombers out of the U.S., juking Iranian forces, while the B-2s actually dropping the bombs went east undetected. This threw everyone's timing off, including the media's. And Iran did not expect the bombing.
Trump does a lot of things to throw people off. Yeah, he's unpredictable.
And then some people are just in major support of it, and some people are like, "What the fuck? Dude, we didn't vote for this."
Imagine the people that didn't vote for him saying, "We didn't vote for this." I mean, fucking, there's overwhelming support.
Or there's people that voted for him that are even saying
not fucking very, very few. I mean, there's still a lot more people but it's again, the country's completely divided. I mean, 60-40. I mean, it's fucking bad.
I just feel like we're about to see some countries trade, who their alliance with. I think we'll see some flops.
Like,
that's what gets a little scary.
Yeah,
I don't.
It's not. There's no country's going to flop. It doesn't do them any. Doesn't do them any justice to flop towards Iran. You're saying?
Just in general, with any kind of alliance, there could be a few that Russia that could just be with something that they go, all right, we're behind these people now.
The only people you have to worry about is China and Russia. That's it. I mean, obviously the Middle East, but I mean it's. Iran's not really going to do shit. But
so this Mike Pence guy said President Trump made the right call to deploy American forces to strike nuclear sites in Iran, and he should be commended for his decisive leadership. Iran could never be allowed to obtain nuclear weapons thanks to the resolve of our commander-in-chief and the courage and professionalism of our armed forces. World are safer as a result. Iran should now stand down and abandon any thought of retaliation against America or be prepared to face consequences. Tonight, Trump proved again that the United States of America is the leader of the free world and America stands with Israel. And then there's other guys.
That was Mike Pence?
Mike Pence and this Bill.
He's looking to suck on the dick now. That's a former vice president.
Bill Ackman, in 8 days, the United States and Israel eliminated Iran's nuclear capabilities with minimal civilian casualties, one of the greatest military achievements ever. Again, we read this stuff and we just don't know what's true.
I don't.
Facts.
It's hard to fucking even delve into it.
Did you see where the bombers returned home at?
No, where?
Missouri. Shout out Missouri.
Safe place. I was looking up the safest places to be if there were a war, and they said all the places on the coast. If they were to attack, they
said the coast is safe?
Unsafe.
Okay.
Because of submarine attacks. Attacks. They said Montana was safe, even though
Montana
has
they have a lot of nukes, man. That's the only
a lot of nukes.
Bro, the shit that scares the fuck out of me is drones. Like, is there a point where they can put a nuclear device on a drone?
Yeah, fuck yeah, for sure.
And then it's like, okay, if they got one of those in each big major city in our country.
Done. Well, dude, they were threatening to activate sleeper cells in America. That's crazy.
I mean, the Air Force Base right by us, I was looking it up online, and there's a no drone policy.
Yeah,
within like 5 miles, and we're not too far from the Air Force Base.
Yeah, they have to be.
And there's a drone just cruising around, no issue.
Really? You saw that?
Right above our property.
You saw that? You should have took it upon yourself to strike him down. And then
I was throwing rocks at it like those bums on Instagram.
You see, I've seen the video of that old man shooting a drone down. And they come and try to drag Red off. He said, "You see what the fucking law says? You could have raped that fucking drone."
Well, I called the Air Force Base. I called the local department, and
they just go, "Oh, it's old nervous Red again."
And they said, "What's a drone?"
What's a drone?
Or no, they were like, "Okay." I'm like, "Okay, and what if I fucking just blast it out of the air? Then what?"
See, I would. How far away was it? Was it even shootable?
They said it's legal within 250 feet. There was a lot closer to 250 feet. Just
wait. What's the law say? What you're allowed to do? What?
250 feet above the air.
You're allowed to strike it?
No, that's where they're allowed to fly. But that's a no drone zone.
Danny Duncan don't fuck with that shit. He deals with that stuff all the time. He'll shoot that shit the fuck down.
Yeah, you got to be a good shot, and you got to be. I mean, if it's a shotgun, you're probably pretty safe shooting at it with that, right?
Yeah. Well, how far from you was it? You said
80 feet.
Bro, blasted.
Oh, fucking shotgun for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I then fucking stand over and piss on it.
Yeah. Well, I'm freaking.
They're waiting to see you and Mariah get it on. That's what they're waiting.
Well, I'm hitting cat cows, fucking butt-nude cat cows, and he's zooming in on me.
What would you do if you fucking you look over and it's like, get out and fucking get the fuck out of here, dick flapping. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's fucking great.
Well, yeah, and I was looking up. I mean, again, I keep fucking talking about this, but there's $1,000 drone that I can just take flight right away. Just be right in his grill. Say, "I'm following you, bud. I got full batteries.
I got nothing to do."
It's probably some little fucking kid flying his little drone around.
Could be fucking China. Could be fucking
China. It could.
You know,
and I'm going to get exposed with all these fucking pictures.
One's just following you. You go into, that'd be good. You catch you going to, it's good.
All right, great.
Okay, let's get into a little bit of UFC 317 this weekend. I'm fired up this weekend, man. We got our boy Ezra Elliott fighting. We got my guy Ezra. Alex fighting in Rough this weekend. Ezra's taking on another undefeated guy in the main event of Rough. Same time, we got Ilia Topuria versus Charles Oliveira, and then we got Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. versus Jake Paul.
I'm excited about that.
Me too. And I think you picture Julio Cesar Chavez as being like you hope he's preparing.
He's not.
He's just not. He's probably hitting his bubbler.
Yeah, dude.
Shadow boxing a couple times a day.
He's notorious for undertraining, and then I think he probably just undertrained because it's Jake. Jake Paul's gonna fucking feed him his heart. I guarantee it.
You think he'll finish him?
Fuck yeah.
I don't know if he finishes.
Jake Paul is a big boy. He's not. He's the biggest guy he's ever fought.
And Jake Paul's dialed right now. He's dialed.
Dude, I guarantee Jake Paul's gonna put him with in 5 rounds.
So Julio Cesar Chavez, his last win was against Uriah Hall, 2024, July 20th. Before that,
how did he beat him?
Decision, unanimous. Anderson Silva took him out.
But
again, probably that one, Chavez is like, dude, old Anderson Silva, I'm not going to train that hard.
But
I feel like Chavez is probably training pretty hard for this.
He hasn't even fucking goddamn, who's that Argentinian fighter?
He was saying that
he hasn't trained fucking hard for anybody. I mean, I can't forget this guy's name. But anyways,
he went to decision with Canelo.
Again, Jake Paul is fucking a big fucking boy, man, and he's got endless amounts of money to devote to fucking paying the best people in the world to get him ready. I mean,
and he's dialed.
He's hungry.
He's dialed the fuck in.
He's an athlete. I mean, you got to say what you want about him, give him shit. I'd like to fucking see him lose, but fucking dude's fucking getting really good.
Honestly, I hope this is a good fight for him and it's a good win because you got to think the other guy's training hard, because with these other boxers, when they have a guy like Jake Paul coming in, that's a lot to lose against.
But
a guy
these
like
sparring partners are these little fat turds, anyways. And he's not.
Who's?
Chavez. He's not getting real sparring partners. The guys aren't pushing him at all.
You'd hope his dad and people around him. He gets 3-4 months notice.
His dad's another fucking story.
Really?
I mean, Julio Cesar Chavez is one of the
best
greatest boxers of all time, but he's a recovering. What's going on?
Could really, that could be a really good win for Jake Paul. That gets him the respect he kind of deserves.
People are always going to be shitting on him, but still. But his dad was a fucking severe drunk. I remember watching because his son wouldn't let him in his corner anymore. So but he is sober now. But I've seen a few missteps.
So I didn't know Chávez Jr. was 39. I thought he was a little younger than that.
So did I.
That changed.
39.
Yes.
So Jake's still not fucking getting a prime boxer. God, you know what?
But still, dude. I mean, come on.
There's no. I mean, it's how long?
The
how many years ago did he fight Canelo?
The kid's is 11-1. He's only got 12 fights.
Go give me his last 4 fights.
Jake Paul's?
No. Chavez.
Chavez's last 4.
5. Give me the last 5.
Was Uriah Hall, David Zagara, who he beat. Let me see David Zagara just real quick. David Zagara was 35-13. And then Anderson Silva, Jason Medina, who he stopped in the 4th round. Jason Medina was 15-8.
Keep going.
15-8. And then he had 2 losses in a row against Mario Abel Cazares, who he got cut. That kid was 12-1.
The fight after that?
Daniel Jacobs, I think he got finished in the 5th round. And then Everett Bravo, he TKO'd him in round number 1. Yeah. And Everett Bravo record was 26-14 from Colombia. Before that, Canelo Alvarez. He went to decision.
But you missed somebody. There's that Argentine fighter. Fucking give me his
Dominic British, Marco Reyes, Brian Vera. That's the one he fought for the title, I believe. And Sergio Martinez.
Sergio Martinez, okay. Yeah, Sergio Martinez.
Lost unanimous decision, but that was 13 years ago.
That was 13 fucking years ago?
You thought it was a couple months ago?
No, I've watched that fight live. God, I'm fucking dying before my own eyes.
No,
That's
you're not.
Crazy.
No, you're not.
13 fucking years ago?
A lot of people in the comments say you keep looking younger. So let's keep that head held high.
No, good night. That fucking did it there.
No.
That fucking did it there. I tore it.
So, I mean,
I can't believe that.
Still, Jake Paul, for his 13th fight, is fighting fucking Julio Cesar Chavez. You got to give the guy a little bit of respect.
13 fucking years. I can't get over that.
Okay, boys and girls, this episode is brought to you by SPADE. A SPADE is 0 sugar, 0 calories. It's all natural. There's 6 good flavors: cola, yuzu lime, guava, blueberry acai, kiwi strawberry, Dr. Spade, sweetened with the most premium form of stevia on the market today. There's no bitter aftertaste. It's caffeine-free, dye-free, which is a good one, added electrolytes for a hydration benefit. It's just as healthy as a sparkling water and just as flavorful as a traditional soda. And for our listeners, there's an Amazon link in the description, and you can use Timbo Spade 10 for a clean 10% off. Grab yourself a refreshment.
So do you think that plays a part in this weekend's fight with Topuria and Oliveira then?
What do you mean?
Well, Oliveira's 35.
Oh no, he doesn't. He's not showing any. And the difference of how those two people treat each other, their bodies. Like fucking Oliveira trains like a real athlete. Chavez does not.
But I'm a little bit nervous for Charles. The way he stands so tall, the way he comes forward so hard.
Dude, I gotta.
People, you got to remember how much Charles gets dropped.
But he recovers.
He does.
And if I was a bet man, obviously, fucking, I would say Topuria, but fucking, I'm thinking, I just have a feeling fucking Charles is gonna win this fight. I'm always wrong though.
No, you're not.
I'll give myself my feeling. I can't even believe my own feelings.
So Ilia Topuria, dude, he's looking stout. He's looking fucking stout. They're both going to come forward, and that's what makes me a little nervous. Let's pray for a knee. I'd love to see Charles knee him in his dome piece. Maybe kick him in the temple.
You don't think his hands will get it done?
Whose?
Charles.
It could. I mean, he's dropped multiple.
He's got pop
people.
too.
Look how he handled Max, because a lot of people are saying the height difference and stuff like that. But look how he handled Max. I think he'll be able to get on the inside as well.
How tall is Charles?
5'10".
And Max was 5'11".
So what do you mean he handled the height difference?
He got in there. He knocked him out.
Charles. Oh, you mean fucking Topuria?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to see, because what I also believe is that, okay, so Topuria knocks down Oliveira.
Yeah.
He wouldn't go down on the ground.
No,
he'd say get back up.
For sure.
So that's the only thing.
You think Ilia Topuria will follow him to the ground?
You think so?
100%.
You think so?
Really?
100%. He's not scared of him on the ground.
But I know he loves to say, hey, get back up, meet me in the center.
Let me knock you out.
That's
He'd follow him.
Oh, just to prove a point.
He'd follow
Yeah,
him.
Garrett, I like what you're wearing. You're looking dapper today, bud.
It is.
So white
Garrett's
shoe.
hair is flawless.
He's got a clean hat on, white shoes on, looking like a fucking stud today,
Y'all
bud.
can't see me. Got to looking fresh. We're single men, Riggs. We
God
gotta.
damn it with your
We
dicks.
gotta step up now. We gotta step up the game.
Single life is good, baby. Keeps you motivated.
Yes, it.
Oh my God.
Okay, we'll move on. We'll move on from that.
Your fucking face. Oh, that's fucking, it's good.
Panda Sean's eyebrows. Fucking
I know
Sean's
it.
gained another third eyebrow.
Oh, it's good.
No reaction there. Okay, next up, we got Alexandre Pantoja versus Kai Kara France. Kai Kara France, 25-11, taking on old Pantoja. Kai Kara France, he can crack with that right hand. He's coming off a one fight. He's 1-2 in his last 3.
Is there no one else? Like you get a title shot after that from that? Fuck.
And then Pantoja recently said he's just not interested in going up. I mean, God damn it. He could crack him. He could crack him.
I wouldn't
with the
either.
right
I'd love
hand.
to fucking cherry pick and pick away bums like that. I mean, not bums, but I mean, it's not. He's not fighting killers like that. Like,
Especially you're already the champ. You might as well start running it out.
How many defenses is that?
Let's see how many Pantoja has. 29-5 here, and he is on a fat win streak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. His last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. His last 5 fights, title fights. Last 4 fights, title fights. And this one's going to be a 5th one.
Is there any?
So he's probably racking up some good cheddar. So might as well just stay in there and keep cleaning out the weight class. What do you say?
Yeah.
No problem.
And since they're not doing the double champ belts anymore, you know.
What do you mean?
Dana said no more to the.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, and then they didn't
Moving
let
up
Islam.
and down, or
Sean, how do you feel about that?
Which
Don't give a fuck about anything.
he doesn't give a fuck, man.
I know.
How do you think you don't think the double champ is a good thing?
It kind of holds up the divisions.
You know what I wish
Holds
there
up
would
the
have been?
divisions.
That's a good point.
You know what I wish there would have been? Just a little bit more of a rules with it. Like, hey, if you're gonna go up, then your first fight back, if you become double champ, is to go back and defend the belt below.
Yeah.
Because I do like the double champ. It's a pretty hard thing to do. Look at the people who have accomplished it. And there's right now Islam. I think he would have been an awesome double champ.
The only reason I want Ilia to win is because I want him to see him chase after Islam.
Right.
I want to see that fight. So
Does
bad.
he doesn't want that fight?
But again, Jack
Charles
Madden-
crying, getting his career, bro. Charles Oliveira's career is crazy. It's so insane.
I would not be mad seeing Charles with the belt.
Oh, he's
Saturday.
crying and he got the belt, dude.
You like the tears?
Oh yeah, man.
You like it when somebody wins and more stoic, or you like somebody that weeps on there?
Those are the pussies.
I've always thought it was pretty sick when Suge cracks someone that has no emotion, puts him down,
I
one
do
shot,
too.
walks away,
I do
no
love
emotion.
that.
It's
Being
like,
stone
damn,
cold.
he just expected that.
When he came back for the Quinones fight and he got emotional, that was fire.
But again, somebody who's not emotional that does is getting touched on people differently than somebody's always going, fuck, you know, for sure.
I mean, get emotional about after the Aljo one because it's like we were in a neck brace, his ribs. He was about at 15% at that fight. Still,
I want a big
still put
boy.
one on the lips.
I want a big boy getting the belt going, Mama, we did it,
Who said that
Mama.
again?
Huh?
Who said that again?
No, I just want that.
Didn't somebody say that?
No,
Probably.
Yes, they fucking did.
Mama, we did it.
Yes. ChatGPT it. I'm telling you.
Oh my God, I watched
I'm not
this
letting this
video.
go.
Tim, I watched this video last night about ChatGPT.
Yes.
And sometimes that there's like really haunting things that happen, but then the lady was kind of breaking it down on why. It's because it's a reflection of everything on the internet, which is sounds and everything, right? So some people, and like question marks and quotation marks. So sometimes ChatGPT gets confused, right? So it'll kind of like get mad all of a sudden and scream, or all of a sudden it'll be like a real haunting sound, like a chair scraping across the floor.
That frightened me.
Bro, if that happened to me while I'm using ChatGPT, I'd probably fucking stop.
Would that get to your core?
Oh God, it freaked me out, especially the way they were talking to him. And
I'm always very
Guess what?
respectful to mine.
this
Not
was
me.
Guess what? This was another freaky part. It started mimicking people's voices. Like it would just start saying stuff in the person's voice that is completely off.
Really?
Yeah, dude. So if you've ever asked ChatGPT something, it has your voice and it can make you sound like you've said anything.
Good luck trying to fucking mimic mine.
It's got it. It's got it, brother.
Yeah,
It would
it's got
sound
it.
just like you.
That's a life hard lived.
That's
Look at
fucking
that.
scary. Well, it'll maybe cover us up in the future. Who knows? ChatGPT. It wasn't me.
Dude, I really think AI is what's gonna run the government in the future.
Fuck, probably is.
Yeah, I think it really will.
Definitely possible. Okay, we got Brandon Royval, number 3 flyweight, taking on Joshua Van. Joshua Van fought 4 weeks ago, and this kid is fucking fun to watch. He's a little stocky, explosive. I don't even know what ethnicity.
Doesn't matter to him.
But dude, he's 23 years old, and he stalks people down with his boxing. He's explosive. He's on a fat win streak, 4-fight win streak here, and
weight class what?
the kid's gnarly, 125. He's taking on
Flyweights.
Brandon.
Can't get excited about that.
Why?
Watch this kid.
I don't know why.
No, watch this kid.
Mighty Mouse have it just hard.
You'll like him. He's a boxer, and he's not scared to just fucking rip some combos.
For when guys are small, they got to be a special bird.
Yes. And he's taking on Brandon Royval, who's a little reckless. Who's every time this kid fights, he's fucking exciting, makes it exciting, creates scrambles, always attacking.
Does he get cracked?
He beat Brandon Moreno by split decision. He beat Tatsuro Terra split decision. So he's on a 2-fight win streak. So that's gonna be a
Size and experience right there could help.
Does he get cracked a lot?
He does. He's got like a little bit of a more sloppy style, but a sweet style. So Joshua Van, that's going to be a good one. Then we got Beneil Dariush versus Renato Moicano, both really good black belts, both really good boxers. On PrizePicks, there's a over 11-minute fight time, and I feel like it's going to go over 11 minutes. I can't see Renato subbing Beneil or really knocking him out. I feel like it's going to go over 11 minutes, but we'll find out. Then we got Payton Talbott back in action, and they didn't give him no easy bout. Payton Talbott is back, and he's taking on Felipe Lima, who's 14-1 on a very fat win streak. Jesus. He's like on a, okay, so we're on 3, 6. He's probably on a 14-fight win streak
Fucking
here.
A. How many in the UFC?
In the UFC, he's on a 3-fight win streak. He took out Miles Johns. He took out Muhammad Nalmev, so a 2-fight win streak. Now he's taking on Payton Talbot. So you think UFC be like, well, let's get him one to get his confidence back up, get him back on track. But they said, nope, you're taking on this guy. So that's another one I'm excited about. What else we got? We got our brother Jose Delgado.
Fuck yeah.
Taking on an undefeated fella, Hyder Emil, who's 11-0. Jose Delgado, you been doing much work with him, Joe?
No. I haven't worked with all this camp at all. He's looking good, though.
Long, lanky,
Super long.
good wrestler, good jiu-jitsu, and he's just game. Now this guy is 35 years old. He's 11-0, and he is on a 4-fight win streak in the UFC, including his Contender Series bout, and he's a puncher.
What are they?
He's a puncher. His
what
wins?
Yeah. What are they? Knockouts, submissions, decisions?
Fucking wrong.
He's a puncher. So round 1 KO, split
It's gonna
decision,
be a fire fight.
TKO, punches. Yeah, so that's gonna be a good
Featherweights?
fight.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, and it'll be fun watching Jose climb
That's
the
featherweight?
ranks.
Yep.
Climb the ranks. Then we got Terrence McKinney taking on Vishlav Borshlov.
When Terrence fights, you always know someone's going to sleep. That's what I love about it.
I know on the PrizePicks it's under 4 minutes, I believe. I'm like, God.
What's his name? What's
damn
the guy's name again?
Vishlav Borshlov.
That's how you pronounce it?
Yes.
You know who I miss that was
Exact
never a
pronunciation.
champion?
Who?
Joe Lozon.
Okay.
Every time Joe Lozon came to fight, you know it was going to be a banger fight, and he would always fucking fight.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, dude, I miss Joe Lozon.
One fight I'm excited to watch here is this Christopher Ewert. It's who's the guy? He trains here. Javier Torres, this guy.
Okay.
His fighter, and the kid's a middleweight, 7-0.
Yeah.
Hard hitter. I think he's
fighting?
got all knockouts. KO.
What's his name?
Decision, knee to the chin, body shot KO. His name is Christopher Ewert. So he might be one to keep an eye on. He's a scary looking
Show me,
dude.
what does he look like?
Scary looking dude. Not someone you want to fight here. Right there, this kid. Pretty stout fella.
Yeah, I think I met him. Yeah.
He looks like a real middleweight.
It doesn't sound like his Mexican name, does it?
Ewert? I don't
Yeah.
think. Latin America. That's where we're at here, Latin America.
Fucking everybody in his gym was Mexican. Didn't really speak much English.
Yes.
I felt odd there.
Okay, we have so many questions here from Snapchat. Let's get to it here and get to answering a few. Let me pull her up. 1 second.
Sweating like a fucking pig.
Are you? It's
Why,
not bad.
buddy?
It's
Take your
75
hat off.
degrees in here.
No,
Take a few nasals.
I'm losing my
Take
hair
your
at a
shoes
rapid
off.
rate.
Take
Wouldn't
your
mind doing
take your
that.
shoes off.
You're hoping a hole's there, aren't you?
No, I'm not setting you
Let's
up.
go ahead and see.
No one's setting you
God
up.
damn, I
Joe.
don't even want to fucking check now.
Aiden says, how did you and Joe meet? I remember rolling into the lab one day. I think I was 21 years old, and I saw Joe, and he must have been sore that day because he was walking around like a goddamn 60-year-old. I'm like, holy shit.
No, that's how I fucking walk.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've been walking a little better, a little more perked.
No, I haven't.
Question for Timbo and Diesel. For someone who's casually looking to train MMA for self-defense, what do you suggest focusing on? Jiu-jitsu or kickboxing?
Jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, for sure.
What about kickboxing, huh?
For self-defense?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck jiu-jitsu, for sure.
Yeah, grab a hold of them, clothes on, take them out. Give them a choking. How do you think McMillan's fight goes? He's fighting a guy, Cody Law, very good guy. And I think the guy wrestled at Penn State. I think he was a national champion D2 wrestler, 9-2, trains at American Top Team. It's no easy bout.
What's his record?
9-2.
Good for Tommy to get a guy like that for his fucking debut. Let's go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, debut contender series.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a big difference.
Yeah. Yes, but dude, watching the guy, I mean, I think it's going to be a good fight for us. I think we're going to be able to stalk him down and
what? How tall is he?
5'9". 5'9". Who's all fighting here in Great Falls? And I would hope to see when you come up here when you're here. We got David Clay fighting. He's taking on a guy who's 5-0 at 185 pounds from Idaho. And then I got Joseph Griffin, and then I got my young buck, Jonathan, who's 5-0. Yep. I know, I'm trying to get Corgan on there. But yeah, so that should be good. July 26th in Great Falls, those guys are going to be fighting. And then the State Fair. When you were living there, Joe, did you ever go to the old State Fair?
Every fucking year, fucking with bells, I loved it.
Did you? What would you do? Get yourself a turkey stick?
I didn't fucking... No, the fucking Indian
turkey
fried
legs?
bread. Indian fried bread.
Would you hit a few of those?
Fuck yeah. And I know that motherfucker was there. This guy, I didn't like him. He was he worked at... He had a restaurant. I forget the fucking name of it, but he didn't like me. I was always worried about him dicking it.
How do you know when an athlete is ready for their first amateur MMA fight, would you say, Diesel?
Everyone's different, man. You just got, their progression has to be to a certain point, and who they're fighting and fucking means a lot. You know, some guys are just born with that fucking
scrap.
That fight, for sure, that fighting ability. And some guys are born with it and come into fight. Some guys can fucking train forever. They're just not fighters.
Some guys you see that are just so fucking slick on the mitts. They're so slick in the gym. And then you got a guy like who doesn't look great on the mitts, someone like an Alex Navarez.
Yeah.
Who's just got a fucking dog in you, and he'll just die in there, and he's just so scrappy, and he'll just tangle you up. So
yeah,
it's just hard to say.
You can't teach, man. Yeah, for sure. That's a real hard one to say.
Mm-hmm.
What I love about Tommy's fight style is he's looking for a finish.
Okay.
Tommy goes in there looking for a finish.
He's looking to make it ugly. He's looking to make it a fucking war.
Yeah.
He catches that rhythm too. He's hard to fucking slow down.
And right now his confidence is very fucking high. He's durable. His boxing is improving so much. He's a goddamn nightmare to take down.
Yeah. And that's the thing. And the more that time goes by, the stronger he gets, and people start to fade. That conditioning he has, that's a superpower, man.
I think the UFC is going to really like him.
Yeah.
How can you not?
Yeah.
I'm also really excited for Ezra starting to get some attention too, because he's kind of been the quiet guy he's gonna be that guy. It's like, oh, you didn't know who he was, but now you do.
Yeah, maybe he gets his first debut and he busts into the top 15 quick, and you're like, wow, look at Ezra already in the top 15.
You know what I love about Ezra? We bump into him last night at Walmart. He's got his shades on, headphones on, just getting his food.
Is he really?
Yeah, dude,
That's
it was
funny.
lit.
When you're cutting your weight fight week and you going to the store and just looking at shit on the shelves is one of your best.
It is. I love to. For some reason, I love to watch people eat. I don't know why.
Our boy Ezra was
You like to watch when people eat?
Yeah.
You just sit there with your glasses and watch?
Mm-hmm. Just fucking, yeah. And eggs. I hate eggs. I don't eat eggs at all. I love, fucking.
When was the last time you tried some eggs? Not for a while.
10 years maybe, probably. Yeah.
Why don't you like eggs?
I don't know. I never have. Fuck, I wish. It's always been hard dieting
Texture?
like that.
What if you dolled them up with a little salsa?
Oh, I have. You know, fucking, it's just, they betray me. Every time I eat them, it's hard to swallow them.
Do they haunt your nightmares?
I do.
If you were 25, if you were a broke 25-year-old, not knowing what to do with life, where would you start with fixing that, Schmitty?
Oh man, physical and mental health, baby.
And how do you go about it?
Who is that? What, say it again?
Who was that? Was that our
No, and how do you go about
Is that Sean?
Hey, guess what? You know what, Sugar Sean? You fall off the wagon sometimes, Joe, it's called life. And
Yes.
guess what? When you fall off the wagon, it's all about, you're in your head about, oh, I fell off the wagon. Nope. Day one, get back in there. You could do it again.
So for this guy who's broke 25-year-old, not knowing what to do with life,
get your head right. Figure out what you want. Be like, sit down in your room, sit down at night, figure out what you've been doing wrong in life, figure out what you want in life, and fucking sit there and figure it out. No matter if it's you sit up all night thinking about it. You sit up all night thinking about it, you get a game plan, you attack it.
Joe, how about you, 25-year-old?
You got to let people fuck. If he's failing, you got to let him fail. You got to let him go through his struggles.
I say just try to keep an eye out on what you do, and it just feels easy doing it, and you enjoy doing it. It's like you're 25 years old.
But that's so rare.
In 10 years, you could be a master at whatever you decide. So keep an eye on what you like doing and what feels good for you to do.
But for a living, it's different.
Yeah, for a living, it is fucking different. But again, you get guys like Mario and these guys who they like fighting. They like fighting. So then they fucking work a full-time job and then they fight on the side.
That's rare. That's rare. I mean, fucking people, you got to, if you're trying to be successful, you want to surround yourself with people like that, you know? Be around successful people, hardworking people, you know? Even
then, I mean, sometimes you get someone who's surrounded by successful people and they just still...
That's because those successful people probably baby the fuck out of that person, you know?
Can I tell you something, Tim?
Yeah.
There's someone I want you to do a pod with. This might sound crazy, Jobins, but I think it would be a really cool pod with you and him. And that's Little Pump.
Who the fuck is Little Pump?
I know, shocking, right? Now listen.
Okay, I'm being ignored here. Who's Little Pump?
Little Pump's a rapper. He got famous back in the day. He's still really famous, but
does everyone know who he is?
He was like, oh yeah,
I'm just a fucking idiot.
Gucci gang, and he was all about like lean and drugs when he first came up.
Now
but guess what? No. Guess what? Little Pump's completely changed his life. He works out. He's got healthy. He preaches how much it's changed his life and everything. And that's why I think a good.
I don't buy it.
Does he still do marijuana and stuff?
That's a good question. See, that's what I'm saying. You and Lil Pump would be a fight because, dude, he's been someone who was preaching out lean and alcohol and all this kind of shit. And it seems like he takes his shirt off. He looks good, looks healthy, he looks happy.
Well,
that's one thing too. Yeah. Like I kind of regret. We've been doing this podcast for so long. I kind of regret making like weed cool a little bit.
Don't do that.
No, I do though.
Why? What do you mean?
Because young kids look up to it and they're like, oh, look, they're successful and they smoke weed. And then those young kids start to smoke weed and it takes them a different
I see what
route.
you're saying, but I think you do a good job of kind of explaining the hazards, the do's and don'ts, and why you do it and why you shouldn't do it. I mean, there's reasons to do it and to not to do it. I think you do. You've always done a good job at that.
And preaching the healthy ways of consuming.
For sure, yeah. You do. You're all about health. You're not like fucking living like a degenerate doing bad stuff.
Because guess what? Now more than ever, kids can have the most access to weed than ever before.
So yeah, being educated about it is fucking good.
Yeah, and earning it. I mean, earning your weed. You just waking up and just smoking it, and then you just like puts you in this weird mind. It makes things hard to learn. Yeah, I was listening to this podcast about this brain expert talking about what your brain's doing when it's high. It's like make things hard to learn.
Now, this is where I kind of disagree with you because everybody is so different. Yes. And sometimes I know people can be like, oh, shut up.
In what way?
Dude, because you can smoke weed and be motivated.
That is fucking true.
Like there's so many people that are like, I smoke weed and it motivates me. I get my job done. It helps me set myself straight.
Yeah, sometimes I'll smoke before workout and I'll be like, I'll have the best fucking workout I've ever had because I'm just high and I'm dialed in and I'm just fucking working hard.
That's it. You're dialed in. You're not just fucking mentally in a different place. You're thinking about what you're doing. That's a lot of people think because if I want to lift or something when I'm high, like that's just because you just don't want to be there mentally. I'm like, but you have to be there thinking about jiu-jitsu and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's true. There's always a yin for you. Yeah.
I do think though, like if you are a younger person, you should definitely wait until your fucking brain's a little bit developed.
That's before
you start burning. Before you start burning heavy, just wait till 25.
Even heavy's not good,
bro.
You're gonna do that.
It's just not.
You know?
It's the one thing because the studies for it. If you start reading the studies for people who start smoking weed when they're younger, my palms get sweaty.
What do you mean?
Oh, bro, schizophrenia, mental disorders, just all sorts of shit. You got. If I could go back in time, I would tell my little self, "Hey, bro, you're gonna love weed. You're gonna have all the time in the world to smoke weed. Let's wait a little bit."
It gives. So, do you have any data why it's doing that?
Dude, fuck yeah.
Why? What is it? So
your brain's developing. Your fucking brain is developing, Joe, and we're fucking frying it.
It's not like because the chemicals in it or anything like that.
Oh, dude, that's probably there's probably so many ways. Look up some studies. I'm not the scientist, and I don't want to butcher
just anything. Right here. Effects of smoking weed from an early age. Smoking weed from an early age during adolescence can have a range of negative effects on the brain, body, long-term development, impaired memory and learning. THC affects the hippocampus, making it hard to retain and recall information. Reduced IQ. Long-term use from adolescence has been linked to drop in IQ points, especially with heavy chronic use. Emotional regulation. Teen cannabis use may impact the prefrontal cortex, which helps with impulse control and decision-making. Mental health, increased risk of anxiety and depression, psychosis risk. Early and frequent use is linked to higher risk of developing schizophrenia or other psychotic disorders. Motivation issues. This is the big one I've seen in kids. Teens may become less driven to engage in sports or social goals. Fucking.
And can I tell you something? I started smoking weed, and then I started playing volleyball, and that was when I was in high school, and I lost 115 pounds.
Really?
And I would smoke weed, go to Cliff Cave, I'd play ping pong, I'd just always stay active.
Mm-hmm. Lung irritation. Smoking anything regularly harms lung function, even if not as severely as tobacco. Appetite and hormonal effects may interfere with hormone production, especially testosterone, during key growth phases. Sleep disruption. Lower academic performance. Weed use has been tied to skipping class, lower grades, and higher dropout rates. Addiction risk. People who start using before 18 are 4 to 7 times more likely to develop cannabis disorder. So using weed regularly while the brain is still developing, especially before 25, raises the risk of mental health issues, memory and cognitive problems, reduced motivation, academic performance, long-term dependency. But again, there is good ways to do it. I'm not against it because I do love some herbs.
We love peanut butter, and apparently it's cancerous for us. So it's just
What
like,
the fuck? What
damn
is
it.
I get some great ideas. A lot of the funny stuff that I do, it's usually off a little bit of herbalization, and it's usually in the night. It's usually in the night at a low heat.
You talk about the heat often. Is that a big thing?
I think it is.
The temperature of the goddamn tobacco. I mean, with the smoke.
Well, these devices that I gave you and you don't use them.
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah, I use them.
Tim, what about for like pain moderation? What do you do? Are you someone that takes anything for pain, or you just like you healed up?
I mean, definitely some herbs, some herbalization for the pain. But dude, the thing is, I try to say it's not addicting. I mean, I can take some days off. I can take 3-4 days off. It's not a big deal, and I can go to sleep. But then it's like, I think it's the habit of doing it that's very addicting.
Are there times where you're ever stressed and you smoke weed and it makes you not stressed?
And then it brings you right in the present moment, and then you are grateful for what you got around you.
When you smoke?
After a little smoky.
Jakar and stuff stopped smoking. People when they had legitimate withdrawal. That's crazy. Fucking Joe, same thing. That's if you're going through fucking horrible withdrawal, that's horrible. You stop every week. You'll stop for a couple days and
every week. Right now I am. I'm trying to lay off because we're trying to do get Mariah pregnant.
I thought that wasn't true.
No, it is true. It is true. But if I do,
God damn it!
Head on the mic.
Going on,
For fuck's sakes.
I can't do a goddamn thing.
Are you high again?
Why?
Joe's the guy to spill shit when nothing's moving. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy.
Just sit down, let it dry.
Look at his pants.
Take a breather. Just take them off.
Joe, show the camera your pants.
Just have a sit. We're okay.
Get on with it.
Okay, from brother Jude Owens here. So what is your nutrition style as of late? Right now, I've been hitting my coffee. I could wait a little longer for my coffee. Hit my red light, hit my PMF, have my coffee. I do a little of this layered creamer, a little bit of honey, hit it, go do my workout, come back in. Mariah whips up some scrambled eggs, a little Greek yogurt with some protein mixed in, a little bit of fruit. Get on my day, and that lasts me pretty good. I don't have a big issue on not eating shit.
Every morning?
Every morning.
Well, aren't you taking
Where are you going, Schmitt? Take a fucking little steamer?
a Cleveland steamer?
Your roof for your little rig came. Did you see that, Sean?
He's from Ohio, right?
He's from Missouri.
God, wait, what came in?
Sean's roof for his little mule, Kawasaki mule. It's a little ranch rig.
His what?
Kawasaki mule. It's a ranch rig. It's a little
like a side by side.
Similar. Little
I saw you buzzing on your side by side. They got a little stock shop up there.
No, this was from Power Sports Motorsports.
No, like they have like a feed store up there.
Yes.
You like that store?
I pop in once in a while, check out the Weed eater section.
The weed eater section. Did you get yourself a lawnmower?
Recently, I got myself a electric weed eater and a driving lawnmower. First, I got my Toro, and this was a good push mower. $1,800 though.
I thought I saw something you were riding around on one.
That was Sean's. So then I brought my Toro back, traded it in, and now I got a riding one, and I've yet to use it. I can't wait.
Dude, in Montana, I love fucking. I had a riding lawnmower. I just fucking my Molly would jump in my lap. I'd be
Spark a cigarette and just give her a
yeah. I have a couple for a beer, grab a cigarette, slap the wife, all that good
yes.
stuff. No, but I fucking I love fucking mowing the lawn. I took pride in it.
Yeah,
Felt good. Now
it's very satisfying.
So do you actually go out there and fucking mow your lawn yourself?
As of recent, yes.
Don't fucking pay anybody to do it, Tim. Don't fucking do that to yourself.
I did until as of recent. So now I'll either go to Wildflower for lunch or I'll go home, have a little snack, some jerky, some cheese, maybe a few crackers.
Wait. Crackers?
Yes.
When you been doing that?
For lunch.
That's why I've been getting heavy, isn't it?
It could be.
Now, how much you win?
210.
I've never seen you a slob ever. I've never seen you get really fat.
Well, my clothes hide it.
That's what they're meant to do.
Yes.
I do fucking.
I got a good upper body. I got some good traps, some good arms on me, but it's just the fucking love handles.
Oh, the saddlebags. Yeah.
The Native American love handles.
Is that a cultural thing?
Definitely could be.
Is it? You don't got fucking. I'm walking on these rooster sticks. These legs are hard to live with.
The thing is, love handles though, a lot of power comes from.
The
They
what?
really do.
Love handles.
That's what you call the haunches,
When someone shoots and I fucking put these hips on them,
right?
or turn over your hips for a punch, I think a lot of power comes from that. I don't know. Suge's got a lot of power too, and he's got little hips. But straight shots, not really hooks. Is it hooks?
Not true.
I got small hips too. I got small waist.
And you cracked. So.
That's not fucking. That's not true.
Okay. Ask Riggs why he has a small peen. We'll go to the next one.
Why a small penis? Why did it say that?
End of the world.
Is that what he said?
End of the world. You got 3 people you can bring with
Hold
you
on.
to help survive, excluding immediate family. Fuck.
Well, and I didn't listen to that question.
End of the world.
Did someone say I had a small dick? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I don't think they meant that.
Didn't they?
End of the world. You got 3 people you can bring with you to help survive, excluding immediate family. Help survive?
Khabib Islam.
What? The fighters ain't gonna do shit. I'd probably go Jocko.
MacGyver.
Jocko.
Tim Kennedy.
Tim Kennedy.
Right.
Ooh,
Nice.
that's a
Good
good
one.
one.
Jocko, Tim Kennedy. He'd be great.
Trump.
Trump.
I don't know Trump. He's a little bit older of a dog too. I might want.
He'd be a fucking burden, is what he'd be.
He would.
John Jones.
Fighting doesn't matter at
Yeah.
this point.
Fucking seriously.
You need
Strength.
You need some smart
I'm
guys.
looking at for strength, endurance, cardio.
I doubt John Jones
That
could
does
fucking
nothing.
start a fire without a lighter. You know, you get someone that knows about the land.
Yes.
That's
Like
me.
myself.
I'm gonna handle all that part. I need them for.
You don't do that? Have you been schooled in the ways?
I was a Boy Scout.
Boy Scout means shit. That means you got molested.
please.
Oh shit.
How dare you disrespect America's Boy Scouts?
Dude, Boy Scouts. What did you get? Fucking fingered by your fucking teacher?
Yeah. Being a Boy Scout just means you got throttled by a guy named Herman.
Just joking.
Better than your fucking cult religion shit you had.
Oh,
going
the
on.
fucking
Oh,
J
really? We'll
Dubs.
see when the time comes. Who's going and who's
See,
not?
you're slithering in the
We
church
will.
trying to get. Is the J Dubs? Is there any? Are they known for molesting? They've had their hand in
I think
petticoat.
every religion.
Is
Every
every one under the sun. Do you hear me? The Catholics are the ones
It
that
has
are,
nothing to do with the religion.
the J Dubs. I've never heard that. I've never heard if they were molesters or not.
I mean, God, there's always fucked up shit going on. Every single religion, bud. Okay, so let's not knock it, huh?
Enough.
Do you ever considering getting more tattoos on your sticks? I haven't because my
They
calves
said sticks.
are so fucking small. I have small calves.
You do.
But I mean, I used to be decently explosive. Small calves, long calves, explosive.
Well, look at John Jones. He got chicken rods. He's flying up. He's explosive as fuck.
Yes.
about a
Tattoos.
face tat?
I've just never
Like
do the
tattoos?
face
Do you have
tat.
any? Oh, you do have one. What's that? Oh, fuck. Jeez.
I got a lot.
I just
You just can't see them.
I just get burnt out on tattoos. I just
Yeah.
don't know if
you get an itch and you go do it.
I just don't even want to do
When
it.
was the last time you got one?
Maybe my arm.
How long ago?
Probably a couple years ago. What about you?
It's okay. If
I don't
you can't
fucking.
handle the pain.
I think I got the koi fish.
It's not the pain. It's just like, what's
It's the pain for me.
Why'd you get tattoos in the first place? What the
Insecurity, probably.
Dude, you know how bad my fucking tattoo on my chest hurts so bad? It is fucking horrible. A horrible looking tattoo. I won't get it done because it hurts so bad.
Dude.
Walks out with a body. I don't know what the fuck the point of tattoos
Dude,
are.
fucking,
Yeah, I might probably will. Dude, you get one bone on bone though, chest or fucking ribs. You're just like,
dude,
why
I almost went into a damn seizure.
Made me giggle.
I was thinking the other day, the coolest tattoo you got is the NHB one. What age were you when you got that? No holds
19.
barred. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a night. Nobody knows what the fuck it is though.
Yeah.
What
What do you?
don't? Fuck is that? Fuck it is. I don't know. I forget.
Why are you smelling your finger like that, dude?
I'm itching my nose. Is that fine?
Are you sniffing it like a
Itching
cigar?
it.
Are you sniffing
Keaton says, "What are your thoughts on the UFC BJJ? They had the UFC BJJ 1 last night.
Did you watch it?
It was good. The guy who trains here sometimes on the competition training was in the finals. Elizabeth Clay's husband. He did good. He ended up getting caught later on by an armbar. But then the Tackett brothers, Andrew Tackett, William Tackett. This Andrew Tackett kid is such a fucking stud. It's crazy how good he is.
How big is he?
170 pounds,
Really?
probably. But he took on Andy Varela, who's another just beast of a grappler, and he submitted him in a couple minutes. The kid's pace he comes out with, he's just so good at back takes. I'd love to have him on the show, but the guy's a fucking ninja. He's going to be for sure, him, maybe the Rutolo bros, they're going to be the best jiu-jitsu guys on the planet here very soon.
What do you think they pay them?
I'd be curious. Can't be more than 20 grand to win the whole show.
They're paying those slapping guys pretty good money.
2,000?
Well, no, I thought someone said it was 10 and 10.
No.
No?
No.
To get the fuck slapped out of each other?
Maybe for the fucking championship. But average ones, they're making $2,000.
I was watching one the other day. This is a fat Hawaiian was fighting. They were just fat slobs. But then this guy, he was a fat slob, like the ones that would be on the 1,000-pound sisters. He got slapped and he was like slapped for cash, he called himself. He fucking bounced his fat head off the fucking front and jackknifed him in the back. I laughed for fucking 10 minutes.
Oh, God, that's brutal.
They shouldn't even, he had a hard time getting on the fucking stage. But they let him fucking take a dip though. I enjoyed that.
Might have there been a reason why Ezra wasn't Shane's main training partner for Merab? Ezra is very tall.
Yeah.
He's lanky. He's a southpaw.
Boob.
He's a southpaw.
Yeah.
He has a lot different style. He's more of a back taker. Merab's more of a just shoot, get in a position, and punch you. So just different styles, different body types.
Tim, what did you real quick? What did you think of the jiu-jitsu belt? Some people were.
The belt?
Yeah, I thought it was cool
I thought
too.
it was
Some
cool.
people were
What
talking shit.
did it say?
It's just a UFC BJJ belt. It was pretty cool. Hopefully they keep doing that.
Yeah,
They give them to everyone
I
that
like-
wins?
I like the belt around it.
When you win a championship, you get a belt.
Was this the first show they had?
Yes.
And they had a championship already?
It was a tournament.
Oh.
It was a tournament.
Shut the fuck up.
Maybe we'll do some research for that.
Take it off. Take this off. You're gonna keep me fucking shame myself with that fucking spade on there, aren't you?
This is one of my favorite questions from Tribe of Mentors. Tribe of Mentors, Tim Ferriss. So I want to hear your perspective. What advice would you give a smart, driven college student about to join the real world? For background, I just graduated and recently started a full-time role. You're the man, Tim, and let Diesel know that I need a dust-up shirt ASAP.
I didn't listen to that.
Advice to give a smart, driven college student about to join the real world.
Passion.
God, that's just a hard one. It's just fucking hard. It's just because, do you got kids? Do you have a wife and kids? Are you a single person to where you're able to do whatever you want? That's a hard one. But that Tribe of Mentors book, there's people way smarter than me in that book that are answering those questions. It's a great book. Tribe of Mentors by Tim Ferriss.
Fuck, that's a...
Go through hydration protocol supplements, how much water you drink a day. Also, does it change when you do sauna? Tim, how many times do you do sauna a week? I haven't been saunaing much because I'm trying to keep the nut sack
That takes away
hot.
too.
Yes.
But you gotta fucking pamper those balls, don't you?
Yes.
Let them dip in the water when you take a dump.
Hot tub sauna.
Really, you can't
I've
even
not been
fuck.
doing it.
Really? How about even a warm shower?
I haven't been doing warm showers when it's 120 degrees here.
Oh, you can't not take a warm shower. I don't have fucking.
I like hot showers.
Really, I don't.
Even still in this heat?
Fuck yeah.
You don't sweat.
Well, I'm like, my skin's hot, red.
See, that's
I like
in
it.
East Coast in the summertime. You get out of the fucking shower, you don't dry off.
So recently, we'll just talk about you. Recently, we got the testosterone checked.
Yes.
And what were your thoughts on it?
Well, honestly, I was like, well, it's going to be low because I haven't been in my routine. And even with my age and everything, it's going to be low. And I just was like, okay.
What was it?
Be cool to know. It was 466.
Is that ghastly?
No, I mean, I have like the testosterone of a 45-year-old man is what I was told. But
don't say it like that.
Well, no, it motivated me, Joe, because I'm 40 pounds up. I was way healthier.
How long ago were you 40 pounds less?
Oh man, about a year ago. It's been a while.
I haven't noticed fucking my that. Okay.
That's what everyone keeps saying. Like, oh, thank you guys, but I'm like, I noticed. Thank you, Sean. I noticed. You know what I mean? I took my day back photos yesterday to motivate me, keep me
shirt off,
accountable. Yeah.
Fists up.
Yeah, ready to go.
Fists up, but, neck up. Nice.
Yeah. So it made me interested. It's okay. Let's get back grinding. Let's get back to healthy, and then let's get it again. Let me see what it's at when I'm there.
Life's
again.
about waves. Just ride the good wave, brother.
Fuck
And
yeah.
it was nice of Sean to fucking sponsor you for
Fuck yeah, it was sick.
What'd you do?
Just to know.
Yeah.
You sponsored
Thank
him?
you, Sean.
I paid for it.
Yeah, he
Nice.
paid for it.
Oh, the
Paid
blood
for
boy,
it.
the testosterone.
Yeah, all I had to do was create an account, and he set everything up and
Nice.
show
They
up.
come to you, or that you showed up?
I was nervous about the needle. I'm not a needle guy, but
No.
it was real nice.
I used to be really afraid of those too. Still are, to be honest with you.
They got that shit in my arm one time about
Did
maybe.
they?
Oh, dude, about passed out.
So hydration protocol, I'm usually hitting at least Element or a Catalyte.
Catalyte.
It's a Thorn hydration supplement. But what is your guys'
6 force
definition of success? Start with you, Schmitt.
God, success is when you're doing what you love and you're happy and you're healthy and everyone you love and around you is happy and healthy.
It's good.
Yeah.
Joe, what do you think?
Just fucking, I fucking don't know. I fucking
You're looking at it.
You're looking at this in a fucking prime. God, it's just fucking yeah, you know.
I think that was a good answer. I think that was a good answer.
Yeah, you know.
Especially, I mean,
How about you, Red?
Yeah.
for just me? What's the definition of
No,
success,
no.
or for other people?
Yeah, I don't think he was asking what you think about you. I think he was asking for himself.
I would say if you have the freedom, if you have freedom to do what you want every day, I would say that's success.
The older you get, time is more valuable and valuable.
Yeah.
For sure.
Again, you said some good stuff there too, Schmitt. How does Mr. Riggs have so much precision and technical? Bro inspired me to be a doctor. Two totally different walks of life, I can assure you, but some people can inspire others in different ways.
Fuck yeah.
What the? Oh.
That's fire.
Well, it's nice, but I don't understand that.
We'll move on then. I'm a 28-year-old lawyer with a jiu-jitsu blue belt, and she a sexy 24-year-old college girl. How soon is too soon to move in with your girl?
How long has
We've
it
been
been?
dating 10 months and see a future together.
Move
Good
in.
to go now.
Move in.
10
Fucking
months,
for
let it
sure.
rip.
Dude,
Yeah, for
6
sure.
months.
I mean, I'm someone that waits. It took a long time to say I love you, all that stuff. I mean, fucking 10 months, you're good to go.
I guess it depends where you're at, right? I think if you're both someone having your schedule, having your routine, you're adults, and you really like each other.
Yeah, if it would help your life out, if it would make things more convenient. I mean, but you should never, in my opinion, you should never get married unless you live with somebody first.
Facts.
You fucking don't know who somebody really is until you live with them. Until you find a big old fucking log in the toilet and you got to go, fuck, I got to go
And
stick my dick in that.
Guess what, Joe? It's like there's people that change even after you get married. You can live with someone and then you can marry them, and then they'll even drastically change after you marry them.
Well, if you don't beat them, they won't fucking change too much.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, just be ready to do a little give and take. I mean, they're going to do some things that piss you off. You're going to do some things that piss them off. But if you're on the same team and you guys are like, hey, I want this to work.
Keep your hands to yourself, things will be all right.
Yes.
Communication.
Tim?
Yes. Do you think Tommy or Ezra wins the UFC title first? Fuck, that's so hard to say.
Oh, first.
It's just so hard to say. It really is. Favorite place to live in Arizona and why? I've only lived in one place, and that's Phoenix.
How about Ben?
Favorite place to... I mean, there's so many cool places. Prescott was fucking awesome. Sedona was awesome. There's a bunch of cool places in AZ.
I like Pine Top.
Pine Top, never been there.
No.
Nope.
Figured.
Yeah. What do you guys got going on the rest of the day?
Me?
Yes.
I'm going to get some work in and then fucking... I have to go my follow-up for my fucking appendix busting out of my gut.
Oh, God. How's that been healing?
Good. It's been giving a little problems, but not bad.
Schmitt, what's on your agenda?
do recovery, go do some shopping, do some stuff for the Brandon Schmitty show. We just hit 700 videos.
Shopping for what?
Yeah, 700 videos total.
What are you shopping for?
Tim, on the Confidential show a few months ago, he motivated me a lot because I wasn't using AI for shorts or anything. And so I only had like 200 videos. 200.
How long ago was that?
This is probably like 3 months ago.
How many videos have you done?
Over 500 now. Well, that's because I like to put up a lot. And they reels with the shorts, they really do help your YouTube channel big time.
For you, man. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's been helping. So thank you, Tim.
Joe, you been doing your content much? What have you been doing?
I have. Actually, fucking Luke's come over today. Right? Actually, in like about an hour, we're going to kick some off, do some reactions.
Oh, that'll be good. On whose thing?
Fire.
Luke's
thing.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be good. Well, boys and girls, we got some great fights this weekend, and I'm excited to watch them. But hope you enjoyed this show. I got the new merch site up, and it's timbomerch.com. There's some nice stuff. There's some satchels. There's some loose fit heavyweight tees. This is my favorite tee. I've been liking it a lot. There's flip flops. There's some beanies, rash guards, a bunch of stuff. If you support the show, check it out. And then also every week we're dropping the Confidential show, and that's on patreon.com/RedHawk High quality show, only on Patreon, and you'll get some real good giggles at that. Thanks for coming, Schmitt.
Yep, thank you for the invite.
Thanks, Joe. Thank you, Garrett, and we'll see you guys soon. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Deuces.
Wow.
That's a wrap, guys.
Honored to be
Don't you miss it?
Hey, that's a wrap. Yeah, barely hanging on.